Number 5. Edinburgh Castle. Edinburgh Castle is a historic fortress which dominates the skyline of the city of Edinburgh from its position on the castle rock. There has been a royal castle on the rock since at least the reign of David I in the 12th century. In the 17th century it was used as a military barracks with a large garrison. Much blood has been spilled on the grounds and many lives lost well before Mary, Queen of Scots, began to rebuild the castle prior to being exiled from the country. Because of its bloody history, it really is no surprise that Edinburgh Castle is said to be home to the large number of spirits and ghouls, and that paranormal activity at the site occurs with such frequency that the staff, regular visitors, have no choice but to just get used to it. Number 4. Brodys Close. William Brodie was a well-respected member of society, and was considered to be the master of his trade, manufacturing cabinets. William Brodie was also the maker of Brodys Close. William Brodie managed to maintain his secret life for quite a while, but authorities began to grow suspicious of him, and were eventually tipped off to his side business. Brodie realised he needed to get out of Edinburgh before the police came looking for him, and he managed to make it as far as Amsterdam, before being arrested and brought back to his home city for trial. He was found guilty and sentenced to death by hanging. His spirit now is seen in Brodys Close and is believed to make noises and to have been seen walking down the tunnel with no emotion. Number 3. Screaming Tunnel. The Screaming Tunnel is a small limestone tunnel running underneath what once was the Grand Trunk railway lines. It is located in the northwest corner of the Niagara Falls. A local legend recounts that the tunnel is haunted by a ghost of a young girl, who after escaping a nearby burning farm building with her clothing ablaze, died within its walls. One version has the girl set on fire by her enraged father after he loses custody of the child, after the nasty divorce. Another tells of a young girl being raped inside the tunnel and her body buried to prevent any evidence from being found. Number 2. St. James Cemetery. St. James Cemetery is an urban park behind Liverpool Catholic Church that is below ground level. Until 1825 the space was a stone quarry, and until 1936 it was used as the Liverpool City Cemetery. It has been designated as a Grade 1 historic park. When it was a quarry, around 54,000 Victorian and early 20th century souls rest, and even an alleged vampire haunts the Gothic Valley of Death. Number 1. Highgate Cemetery. Highgate Cemetery is a place of burial in North London. There are approximately 170,000 people buried in around 53,000 graves at the Highgate Cemetery. In World War II, the cemetery had the most burials they had ever had, even more than in World War II. Many years later, things began to change. People began to hear noises, then footsteps, then shadows, and this has been happening for many years, even till this day.